journey as well. But then when I look back on everything I've done, parang grabe, ang dami nang nangyari sa buhay ko, sa career ko, and I'm just very grateful for everything that's happened in the past 10 years. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure in those 10 years nga, sabi mo, ang dami mong pinagdaanan. And at the same time, you've met so many people, your own musical inspirations, and people who have really stuck by you in those 10 years.
Yes.
So, syempre, since we are celebrating you, may pasabog kami for you.
Wait lang, before that, pwede po bang humingi ng tissue?
Of course! Syempre naman.
Hindi ko na kaya, hindi na kinaya nung pa-blazer ko. Sino ba nagsabi kasi magpaka-Stephen Tanway ko sa ganito?
Grabe, nga. Very Stephen nga ang looks natin for
this. Pati isa sa ano.
Ngayon. Kaya mo yan.
Sorry, go lang.
Go lang. So, of course, syempre, alam naman natin guys, no, medyo mainit. But it's okay. We're all here for Darren. But yun nga, may konting surprise kami for you.
Wow!
With messages coming from people who have stuck by you.
What?
Ready ka na ba umiyak? Sakto nga yung t-shirt mo!
Umiyak talaga, okay.
Galing! So, let's watch this!
Hi, Darren.
Wow!
Well, great anniversary mo na. And of course, maraming salamat dahil time together. Nakapo tayo ng music video pare. And of course, palagi kang mag-iingat and more power sa'yo. Kaya mo lahat yan. Napaka-talented ng tao. And nandito lang kami para supportan ka pala.
Hi, Darren! Bago pa man tayo maging si Stephen at Irene, buting magkakaibigan na tayo. And thankful ako na nakilala kita. Thankful din ako na na-witness ko yung talent mo at yung growth mo. Sobrang mahal na mahal kita. And thank you then for getting me and Anthony para sa music video mo na iyo. Talaga, ikaw lang talaga magpapagawa sa akin. Sobrang mahal kita and sobrang sorry hindi ako makakapunta sa concert mo dahil nasa Japan ko. Pero wishing you the best and sana ma-enjoy mo ng sobra yung concert mo. I know you're gonna kill it and sobrang deserve mo lahat ng blessings na dumarating sa atin. So, such a very talented person. Mahal kita, Darren!
Hi Darren! Nako, papalapit na ang iyong celebration ng iyong 10th anniversary. Alam mo, people coming and going showbiz, napakaraming dumarating ng mga singers and artists sa industriyang ito. Pero ilan lang yung nakakaabot ng 10 years and they're one of them. Alam kong simula pa lang ito ng mas magaganda pang mangyayari sa career mo. Kaya always keep your feet on the ground. Pagpatuloy mo lang yung professionalism mo, pagpatuloy mo lang yung pagiging mabuting tao, at yung excellence mo as an artist, you're one of a kind. You know what? I am so excited to perform with you on June 1 sa Carnaval of Coliseum. I know it will be a huge success. And alam ko, sigurado ako na maraming mga fans mo ang susuportahan ka at mararamdaman mo ang pagmamahal nila sa araw na yan. Kaya naman, congratulations, God bless you, and nandito lang kaming lahat para sa'yo, para supportan ka.
Hey there, Tito being here, I just want to greet you. Congratulations on your 10th year as a performer here in our beloved business. Congratulations din sa concert mo. In 10 years, you have accomplished so much and I'm very, very proud of you. You know, one of those guys I see so much potential to be just a huge superstar in the Philippines. If not, you are already. But there's more to be done. And I know that you are hungry for that. So keep the hunger going. Keep your sense of humor going. Keep that wonderful heart of yours beating all the time. Because I think it's your best asset. Mahal ka namin, B, and God bless you.
Heidi, congratulations to you. Naka 10 years ka na, deserve. At feeling ko naman, sure ako na mahabang-mahaba pa yung lalakbay mo sa showbiz dahil dami mo naman kayang gawin. Sobrang talented mo. Kaya good luck sa mga ganap mo in the future. Alam kong maraming assignments na mabibigay sa'yo. Yung din ang problema kung masyadong bibo, kaya masyadong ipakita lahat. And sa concert mo, congratulations din. And ano pa ba? Yun lang, congratulations. Galing mo eh.
Wow!
Grabe!
Maraming salamat. Ang haba ng messages nila, hindi ko in-expect. Parang birthday ko na. Oo.
Malapit na nga birthday mo!
Yes, May 24.
Oh my gosh! Double celebration tayo here tonight, an advanced birthday and for the concert. But how did it feel, you know? These are people that you worked with, looked up to as well, and to hear them say so many kind words to you, how does it feel?
Of course, to Anthony and Maris, hindi ko talaga in-expect na mas magiging close kami because of Can't Buy Me Love as well. Because I've known both of them before Can't Buy Me Love, nung magaling sila sa PBB, and then getting the chance to work with them just made our bond stronger as well. And I'm just so happy for all the achievements that they're getting right now as well. And ayun, parang nakakatuwa kasi yun nga, pumayag silang gawin yung music video for Iyo. Tapos parang doon nagkaroon ng unang glimpse yung mga fans ng Snoreen sa what could happen in the future for them. And ayun, maraming salamat both Maris and Anthony. You guys are one of the people that I can always trust and just hang out with, always just chill with. And of course, to Kuya Eric, Tito Ogie, Ate Vice, yung mga haligi sa industriya natin, yung mga icon. Maraming salamat po for all the kind words. Hindi ko naman in-expect na magiging ka-close ko sila kasi of course, you know, being a kid from Canada who just watched them on TFC, parang hindi ko in-imagine na one day may imbitahan ko na lang sila sa mga, oy, may birthday po ako, or parang sila sa bahay nila, oy, kain tayo, mga ganun yung parang, what's happening? Pero yun nga po, nakakataba ng puso that I have people like them who are there to guide me and also give me tips and also just people I can rant to or just share my thoughts to. Ayun po, people I can trust as well. So, they're just a few of those people. And ayun, maraming salamat for the video greetings. Thank you po.
Grabe. Parang birthday mo nga, no? Which is nice. You have to share the love. Especially when your birthday is coming up very soon. And yun nga, sabi ni Kuya Eric Santos na, you know, a lot of artists come and go through the years, and only a few people get to experience 10 years in the industry. And how lucky are we that we get to witness your 10 years in the industry, but also as part of your career. You're part of Star Music as well. So how does it feel to be part of the Star Music family, and what does that mean for your music?
Yeah, we've done so many collaborations with Star Music before. I officially became part of the family, and ayun nga po, I'm just so happy kasi right now I'm releasing so many songs that I've personally written, and other ideas for both the promo and the production, very collaborative with the whole team. So ayun po, I'm just really happy to be part of the Star Music family. And grabe yung support nila dito, lalo na sa D10, like hindi ko po talaga in-expect. So maraming salamat to Star Music. And yun nga po, I'm just looking forward to all the projects we have together in the future as well.
All of us then, we're very excited in sa mga future projects mo.
Yes.
But the most recent one, of course, being the concert, which is D10 happening on June 1st. And we've been talking a lot, no, guys, about yung concert na to. And I'm sure yung mga media friends natin, very curious na sa mga pasabog mo, mga preparations mo for the concert. So now we're going to do our Q&A with our media friends. So we have a list of pre-submitted questions here with me. And I will call you on and you can ask your question to Darren himself. Yes, may mic naman kami na ibibigay sa inyo. So ready ka na ba, Darren?
Yes, ready.
Oh, ready. Kayo ba, guys? Ready na ba kayo?
Ready na sila. Busog na sila eh.
Oo, true. Nakasarap ka ng kain nila. Okay, so our first question is coming from Joem Madrazo from Fitness Lifestyle Davao Digital Creators. So Joem, are you here? Nandito po ba si Joem? If not, I will ask the question for Joem.
Wala daw.
Ay, wala daw.
Okay.
Di ako na lang.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question coming from Joem is, how many hours a day or how many times in a week do you prepare for the concert, and how do you keep yourself healthy? Wow.
Very good question. Ako mismo hindi ko alam kung paano sagutin yan eh. But I feel like It's through the grace of God, hindi naman ako nagkakasakit recently. Maraming salamat po. Awa ng Diyos. Kasi ang dami talagang nangyayaring ganap sa buhay ko aside from the concert preparations. So, maintaining my health really is one of my #1 priorities right now. But we also started doing the dance rehearsals for my concert last month po, before I started other things like yung mga, ito nga, nag-fly pa ako to Germany and stuff like that. Just so that I have a gist of what I'm gonna be doing na sa concert. Ipo-polish na lang later on. So, it's really a balance of finding time for yourself and then finding time to rehearse. And then other things, nagkakagulo-gulo na sa schedule, but it's really just priorities, you know? So, kahit na kailangan kong gumising ng maaga, I make it a point to go to the gym. It's not just for, you know, physical fitness for the aesthetic. It's really for my overall health, yung stamina ko sa concert, to be able to prolong dance numbers and stuff like that. So, ayun, those are some of the preparations I'm doing for my concert. Also, I'm gonna start vocal rehearsals and band rehearsals and vocal coaching soon. So it's stuff that we're all very much excited for. Yeah.
Oh, grabe yung waking up super early to go to the gym.
Kasi, kunwari, if it's before showtime, I have to be showtime. Dati, 10:30 yung call time kasi 11 yung live nun. So, I have to wake up at 7 or 8, mga ganun. Para tumakbo, mag-lift, or whatever. So, ayun.
That's that early 20s energy. No? Grabe.
Kasi after showtime, yung iba, like the Darenatics, na nagugulat sila, may ganap pa ako after showtime. Ano, my day doesn't end after showtime. Eh. At saka, at least minsan, if may free time after showtime, I can do whatever I want na. Kasi the gym, it's out of the way. That's how I started my day na.
Tama. That's a good way to start the day, no?
Yes.
Okay. Next, the question coming from Mommy Jo of JoeMonsol.net. Is Mommy Jo here?
Hello po.
Oh, there. So we have our mic, or should I give my mic? Okay, my mic na lang. Ayan.
Thank you, VJ Sam.
Of course, very hardworking tayo.
Thank you, DJ Sam. Congratulations, Darren, on your 10 years.
Thank you po. Salamat po.
Oh, we're so excited for you.
Thank you po.
Siguro my question is, in the 10 years, do you think you have achieved your goal in your music career already, o meron pa? At saka, are there some more up your sleeves that you're hiding that you're going to unveil in this concert? We're excited to see kung meron pang surprise.
Salamat po. Of course, there's a lot of surprises for this concert, not just in terms of the music po, but also the production, the stage design, the prods. Very exciting po. But for me, of course, there's so many things that I've already achieved in terms of my personal goals in my career in the past 10 years. Siyempre po, nung 12 years old ako, nung pumunta dito for The Voice Kids, pangarap ko lang naman maisa lang sa blind auditions, tsaka maisa lang sa ASAP natin to. So those are some of the goals and dreams that I've already achieved in the past 10 years. Ayun po, to stage my own major solo concerts, to release albums and all that. To be part of yung mga ito pong mga acting, movies, and also series and stuff like that. So those are some of the things that I have achieved from my bucket list po. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. Siguro for me, I want to release music internationally pa, like to be on the global stage din po. Hopefully soon din. So those are some things that I want to achieve pa in my career as well. And also in terms of my personal life, siguro to be able to continue my studies kapag may time na talaga para matutukan ko po. Kasi I stopped after high school. Sakto rin, 2020 was the year that I was supposed to enroll for college. Tapos, ayun, dahil sa pandemya hindi na natuloy. So, who knows? Maybe after my concert, magka-time na po, mag-enroll ako. Makahanap na ng college. Ayun.
Huling hirit na lang, anong course dapat?
Dati po gusto ko po talaga in the medical field, katulad ng magulang ko, most of my relatives, yeah. Pero ang hirap pala talaga, kailangan talaga araw-araw kang papasok sa school. You have to really be there, be present. So it's kind of hard to maintain that kind of lifestyle. So, yun nga po, to become more practical with it, siguro sa business management, mga ganun po. Kasi, maybe one day I want to own my own business or be part of a business. At least alam ko kung paano i-handle yung finances and maybe be my own manager as well. Hindi ko na kailangan mag-hire ng iba. So, ayun, business management po siguro.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much po for your question. Now, we have John Derek Ordonez for Manila Concert Junkies.
Hey, okay po.
Ayan. Hi, Derek.
Hello po.
Derek from Manila Concert Junkies. Before my question, I just want to congratulate you for your concert. And because I myself is a Darren addict. Yeah.
Wow,
Nandun ako yung Thanksgiving party ng January.
What?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. So, ayun. And we've seen your growth for your 10th year anniversary. So, my first question would be, what do you think is your biggest challenge as you enter your 10th year in showbiz?
Of course, siguro one of the biggest challenges for me is what's next? Like after this, what else do I have to offer to, you know, those who have continuously watched and supported me throughout the 10 years po. Talagang, it's all about reinventing yourself at the end of the day. So, ayun po, siguro that's one of the challenges for me after my 10 years. And also, ano pa ba? Parang yun lang for now po.
Sige, thank you. Now, we all know naman that you grew up in Canada, your family's there. So, my next question would be, if there are opportunities for Darren to pursue a career in Canada, or even in Hollywood, you might not know, diba? Will you grab it?
Of course, kasi syempre hindi naman po tayo lahat nabibigyan ng ganun ka-special na opportunity. You know, not everyone is given that same chance to be able to have that kind of career. So, if the time comes or if there's an opportunity, I'd certainly grab it po.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
See
po.
you in June 1.
See you. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, John Derek, for your questions. And now we have questions coming from Nika Sabio of Push, but I will be asking the questions.
Okay.
So the first question is, please tell us something about your preparation for your concert and how involved are you in the creative process building the set?
I'd say I'm a lot more involved in terms of the creative process for all of my projects recently, in terms of mga single releases ko po, music videos, and now my 10th anniversary concert. And that's something that I appreciate with my team as well for the concert. We're all very collaborative, nagbabatuhan ng mga ideas. Dati parang nahihiya pa ako, syempre, coming from the Voice Kids, I didn't really know much of what I really wanted in terms of my career or creativity sa process and all that. So parang sumusunod lang ako, umuo lang ako. Ngayon, hindi na ako natatakot na mag-no sa mga ibang ideas or parang ibahin yung direction ng parte ng show na to or in my music video, parang no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like I'd say I have my own voice more now. Like I'm not afraid to voice my own opinions as well. Yeah.
And I think that comes with growing up then, diba? So,
Opo, yeah. Maturing.
Yeah. Love it. Adulting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Nika's next question is, what is the greatest lesson you have learned from the past decade in your career?
The greatest lesson I've learned siguro is that you don't need to be a winner to feel like a winner, you know? Kasi syempre, sa The Voice Kids, hindi naman po ako yung nanalo, pero ang dami ng nangyari sa aking buhay. There's so much stuff that's happened in terms of my career, my personal life as well, and I never expected any of this to happen. So just don't give up, really. There's always gonna be a door that's open for you. It might not be now, but when the time comes, as long as you're willing enough to take risks and improve on whatever you're trying to improve on, it's gonna happen. And yun nga, naniniwala ako na if it's meant for you, it'll happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
May pa-quotable quotes ng isang Darren today.
Maraming salamat.
I love it. Guys, pwede na i-tweet yan.
As a philosopher.
Espanto
Yes.
2024. Okay, so next question's coming from Glenn Sibonga of Showbiz Bonga. Hi, Glenn!
Hello.
Hi, Darren.
Hello po.
Good evening. Congratulations.
Darren, I was there nung MOA Arena na May 29, 2015.
Yes, opo.
The birthday concert, di ba? Kung saan you made history being the youngest artist na mag-perform sa MOA. 14 years old ka pa nun. And now, 10th year mo na sa showbiz. Tapos dito ulit sa big venue ulit sa Araneta. How different yung kamusta yung feeling, yung back then and now, yung kaba, yung excitement, how is it?
Ako po, walang naiba talaga sa kaba. Parang, it's always something that's there. Kahit sa mga smaller venues or events, yung parang basta kakanta ako or magpa-perform, kinakabahan po talaga ako, nakakaba talaga. And of course, this time, I'm staging a concert at the Araneta Coliseum, which for me is really a big deal. There's that certain pressure po talaga, but at the end of the day, it's all about enjoying the experience, being present. Ano ba yan? May langaw.
Sumama yata sa Showtime.
Yung drone ng Showtime nakaabot dito. Ayun po. Pero yun nga, it's all about being present in the moment, enjoying the experience, and of just performing at the Big Dome. And ayun nga po, excited ako kasi we've created this lineup months ago pa po. Talagang we've started preparing months ago. And I'm just lucky enough to have the venue on June 1 din, which is really something that I asked ABS for, yung para po sana po masecure talaga yung June 1 kasi yun yung mismong araw ng aking 10th anniversary. So, na-secure po siya. I'm just really happy that it's finally happening and we're down to the last 3 weeks before the show po. Yeah.
And then for my last question, Darren, just to clear the air lang,